Hello, hello. It's Bridget Brady. Welcome to our social media 10-minute training. I am the owner and founder of the full service custom online marketing agency, Amp Up My Biz. I am also the creator of the soup to nuts 0 to 60 social media training, the Social Media Success Academy, and I'm the author of the #1 international best-selling book, Jobs to Jammies. Get out of your JOB and be a work in your PJs entrepreneur. So today we are going to be talking all about ending the time suck of social media, right? Because how many of you would agree that social media is super, super important to build your business, right? In this world, in this economy, in this time, right? So, and I see you, my friends. Welcome. So I'm going to be dropping some nuggets of wisdom for you, some $1,000,000 truth bombs about how you can avoid the time suck of social media. Because I know that when done right, it can take so much time. So I'm going to share with you 3 tips in our 10-minute training. Rusty! What's up, my friend? And then if you do want to say hi in the comments, I'd love to say hi back. And if you have any questions during the session, I am happy to answer them at the end. So just go ahead and drop them in the comments. All right, so first and foremost, #1, I'm going to recommend that you batch your content. There is nothing harder or less efficient when you are running your successful social media strategy than one day being like, I'm going to create this meme. And then the next day I say, oh, I'm going to do this video. And then the day after that, you're like, oh, now today I'll write a blog, right? This is an incredible waste of your time. So, this is foreshadowing for tip #2. So when you create your content calendar, we'll get there. When you create your content calendar, and I teach this in all of my live trainings and the Social Media Success Academy. I dive deep into this. You're going to separate your content into what we call content buckets or content types. So you want to think about your ICA, think about your ideal client avatar, and figure out what benefit can I provide for them. And then from there, you're going to figure out which buckets of content you want to be putting out on your social media. So, for example, that might be some how-to tips. It might be recipes. It might be memes. It might be questions. It might be videos. It might be going live. Here we are, right? So all the different things, it might be polls, blogs, testimonials, client spotlights, right? Like news and announcements, product launches, so many different things that you can put out on your social media to build your know, love, trust factor, to generate more engagement, more followers, ultimately more revenue and more business from your business, right? So #1 is batch that content. Figure out your top 5 or even 10 different content buckets. And then, as painful as it might seem in the moment, I promise you, this is going to save you so much time if you create repositories. So sit that cute little butt down and write 2 blogs or 3 blogs or 4 blogs, stick them in a file. Sit down and create 10 memes or 20 memes, put them in a file. Video batching. This is my favorite. I actually did this last week. Oh my gosh, I was a tired woman. I'm gonna tell you what, I did about 30 videos. Usually I do 12, but I did about 30 videos in one day because I only want to do, because I'm jobs to jammies. I like to work in my PJs with no makeup on and my hair in a chip clip, right? So when I do my hair and makeup, I'm gonna make some videos. And then you only have to set your lights once. You only have to set your sound once. So the best way I love to do videos is grab 4 or 5 different shirts or outfit changes, have an outline of the videos you want to make. Again, batching, strategy, planning, batching. Have an outline of the 4. It depends on your energy level and how long your videos. So have an outline of the 4 or 8 or 12. Or if you want to get super crazy like I did last Thursday, the 30 videos that you want to create. I don't know if I'll ever do that again. I hit such a wall. But figure out the outline of what videos you want to create, and then spend your day in a production day shooting all those videos. And then either give them to your editor or sit down yourself and edit all of those videos and then put them in a repository. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2 on the hit parade of how to avoid the time suck on social media is 2 simple words, my friend. Content calendar. Content calendar. The other thing that I see business owners and entrepreneurs, and I have Amp Up My Biz has been around for over 7 years, and I have seen again and again and again entrepreneurs and business owners who say they want to build their business using social. They're like, yes, social media, I'm all in, I'm gonna build it. And I'm like, great, like let's take a look at, let's take a look at your ICA, your ideal client avatar. Let's take a look at your messaging. Let's take a look at your content calendar. And about 8 times out of 10, they're like, content calendar? So the other big time waste that you might be experiencing right now in your social is trying to figure out what to post every day or every week. So our recommendation is, and actually the link is in this post, but I'm actually hosting a free 5-day live masterclass in a couple of weeks where we're going to dive so much deeper into these topics. But while I'm thinking about it, if you'd like to register for that, the link is in this post, or I'll just tell you it's masterclass.ampupmybiz.com, masterclass.ampupmybiz.com. As a matter of fact, I can even put it up for you for a moment. There it is. All right, so what I recommend to my clients, to my students, is before you're just going to start throwing spaghetti and just putting stuff up on your social, which is it could be a big waste of your time, is to step back and create a marketing calendar for your entire year, and then month by month or quarter by quarter, create a content calendar. You can do this on Google Sheets. You can do this using fancy software that I know is out there. You can do this on a piece of paper, but it will save you so much time to plan out what it is that you're going to post. So now you have your content buckets. You have a repository of memes, a repository of questions, a repository of blogs, of testimonials, of videos, etc., etc. You sit down with your content calendar and you decide, what day am I going live? What day is my blog going to go out? What day am I going to do a promotion? What day am I going to offer my freebie? What day is my day of inspiration, right? Every business is a little bit different in terms of what you're posting. I can take that off for now, but I'm doing back end and front end so I can open comments. So you want to put this all on a content calendar and then just follow it, right? Because then you have a strategy in place. The other thing I love about a content calendar is so much of what I see business owners doing today is, I call it spaghetti versus strategy. Again, I'm going to talk so much more about this in my free live masterclass coming up, but it is the idea of like throwing a bunch of stuff up on the wall and like praying that something sticks. I also call it the pasta prayer. It doesn't work. The reason that a lot of entrepreneurs say, well, I tried social, I did this, it didn't work, is because they're not using a proven strategy. They're just throwing stuff up and hoping that something sticks. So number 1 is content buckets and batching your content. Number 2 on the hit parade is creating a content calendar And then following that content calendar. One, you don't have to think. Oh, and two, this was the other thing I was going to say. Two is now you can test it, track it, tweak it. Test it, track it, tweak it. So you can look and see, is this the content my audience is going to respond to? Is this the content that makes them click? You can see what people are engaging with, and then on your content calendar, you can tweak your content going forward instead of what most people do. Let's be honest. You might know someone like this. They might be sitting in your seat right now, which most people do, which is guess. They're like, I think people liked my videos. I think they liked when I asked questions, right? Most people are guessing. So stop the guesswork, use a content calendar. And then my final piece of get rid of the time suck of huge time-saving tips for you today is scheduling software or the Creator Studio in Facebook and or Instagram if those are your primary platforms. So the other thing I recommend is schedule your content in advance. So for our clients, we actually schedule content 2 months in advance. We will actually plan the whole year out for them with their integrated online marketing strategy. Then we will do quarterly planning sessions to figure out what is coming up in that quarter, what needs to be going out, how do we lead people down the path to get to our goals, their goals, your goals. And then we schedule everything to a content calendar, have our content buckets, and we are actually scheduling things 2 months in advance. Now, maybe not everything, right? Like this is live, right? So we couldn't schedule this 2 months in advance, or we couldn't post this 2 months in advance, but it's been on our calendar for 2 months. I knew I was going to come here and deliver this 10-minute training to you today. All right. So number 1, content buckets, batch your content. Number 2, put everything on a content calendar and follow a proven strategy. Number 3 is use a scheduling platform. So you're not having to go in to 6 different platforms every single day to schedule your content. Sit down once, schedule all your content for a month, and then you can focus on engagement and going live. All right, I have so much more fun for you in my live masterclass, which is coming up in just a couple weeks. You can register at masterclass.ampupmybiz.com. That link is also right here in this post, masterclass.ampupmybiz.com. And I'm going to spend 5 days with you for free. And we are going to go step by step, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make your social media more successful. As a matter of fact, it's called the behind the scenes secrets to social media success, because I'm going to take you behind the scenes with me and show you exactly how we have created in thousands and thousands of clients and students, how we've helped them create millions of dollars of revenue using the awesome power of social media. All right, I'm going to check out the comments and say hello. Hello again, Rusty. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lois. That's my mommy. I am judging you right to your face, Rusty. I know that's you. All right, if anyone has any more comments, I'll wait here just for a moment because I think sometimes they're a little slow. Hello, Laura. Nice to see you. But that is it for the training today. So again, please join me in my free masterclass. It is going to knock your socks off. We're going to dive deep into all of these topics. But for now, I highly encourage you to utilize those 3 time-saving strategies on social media. That's it for today. I hope I see you in my free masterclass. Have a great one. Mwah! Big hugs and kisses to you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.